folks, let's take a look at number 5. Now we're looking at a graph of a log function, and this log function's been shifted either left or right, up or down, right? So we just got to figure out if this is the shape of my function, right? If this is what it looks like, which way was I shifted? So I would always think about my regular function. Let's say I'm just going to do common log actually, because these are all common logs. But if I had just a regular log function, right, we know that at x equaling 1, log of 1 is 0, and that this is your basic log function, right? It goes through 1, 0, and then it heads slowly up as we go to the right, and then it heads towards this vertical asymptote. So what I can see here is that this graph, right, if I was going to try and map this out-ish, I don't know what a is in terms of is it smaller than 1 or less than 1, but your regular log function is typically over here, right, somewhere over here. So this has been shifted left and up. That's what's happening here. And if I take a look at my graph, let me get my pen up here, I can see that there's a vertical asymptote. Instead of it being at the y-axis, it's at this line x equaling negative a, right? So there's this vertical asymptote here of x equaling negative a. And if that's where my vertical asymptote is located, then that's going to tell me the argument. All right, so let me write this down. If my vertical asymptote is at x equaling negative a, that tells me my argument, the stuff in parentheses for my logarithm, right? It's not just x anymore. It's going to be x plus a, because then that argument zeroes out when x is negative a, and we can't take the log of a 0. So this isn't it. I wasn't shifted right a unit, so I'm going to rule out a and d, right? It's been shifted left. So when it shifts left, I'm going to get that plus a popping up, okay? And then the other thing I'm noticing is not only was I shifted left, I was shifted up. And if I was shifted up, then I want a plus c, right? So if I'm looking between answers A and C, this has a minus c, this has a plus c. I don't want that one. So my answer is ultimately going to be A, because I'm also shifted up c units. So I've shifted left, shifted up, A winds up being my answer. Okay, thanks so much. Bye.